Nothing quite defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Wolverines will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Algier. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Washington Huskies offense will take the first swing of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Oh, they're after him. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. So Michigan's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Looking to pass. It's York. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He wants to go deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Oh, he got loose. Not Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
And this guy continues to pour on the stacks. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? And the Wolverines in the hurry up. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Driver. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Sets up the screen. He breaks a tackle. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Snagged out of the air. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Been talking about Mike
Scanning the field. It's York. Now rolling to the left. He'll try to do it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Here's the pressure.
Why'd he stop? Why'd he stop? Last time he didn't stop.
That touchdown on the opening drive. They had a little bit of
weird.
Jesus with their
Get something different every time.
I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear.
I did that thinking, okay, he's not gonna stop. He'll keep running.
Move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fellow just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Rides the back on the option, the give. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
I literally was like, I don't need to buy that. We don't have any penalties.
That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh, shit.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. A lot of touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 1st down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense.
That was weird.
The incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Holds and fires complete to the right. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Didn't drop it. Don't tell me I'm going to get drops and I don't get drops. Man. I'm not worried about those bags.
The first down, they have it at the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
Nasty, bro.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the
tired
tight
of
end
that
there,
shit.
that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So
Should have went the zone, but I'm so tired of my blitzes not working.
Sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's
Bro,
just take the easy pitch and catch. And keep
they said this nigga had 54% completion. He's not for 9.
We are headed to the end of the first period.
He can rip zones and ain't scared of blitzes.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end.
Game's starting to piss me off, bro.
Midfield, forced out of bounds at
There's no other way to even like. He's 10 for 10.
on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Makes the grab. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's York. Makes the grab on the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in, it's Clemens. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
The jump throw, the jump catch in clutch moments is stupid. It's so stupid. It is stupid.
All the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. Got his man quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough
10 for 10.
after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the fourth.
Wow.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job.
Where the fuck did he come from?
That's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job.
Where the fuck did he come from, bro?
Breaking on the quarterback and going and getting that big play.
Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed,
Bro.
setting the tone on this drive.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Huskies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And
I can get one more before they tell me their superpowers under 2 minutes. I'll be straight. Because I get ball at half.
Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the...
Makes the catch on the left. Breaks into the open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create
1,
explosive
2, 3,
plays,
yeah.
just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Maryland is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USC. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Complete to start this drive. Wide open spaces. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line.
I'll be back.
Stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down.
Look, oh.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on, and just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Tootin. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Like I said, I needed one more touchdown before they became super team. But if he can throw, how is he doing this if he's 54% in the season? He's going to go 32 for 35.
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle.
How come I don't get the same quarterback everyone else
The
gets?
defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
He's completing everything.
Now on 2nd down.
Second about completion, bro. His accuracy is. And if he's letting the ball go up in the air, how is it perfect now? It's just weird, bro. I don't understand that. How his accuracy is all of a sudden better.
Now from inside the red zone. finds his big tight end.
That's my linebacker over.
Take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Let's go. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third.
He caught it. Then he got hit in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
I don't get it. But I knew I needed that extra. I knew I needed that touchdown because that bullshit was in.
Still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode and try to score a touchdown and get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Why is it slow right here?
Well, this offense told us coming in.
Why am I celebrating? Why can't I just call a play?
Early and often, they were going to use their speed to their advantage. Take
This didn't go straight to play.
touch
Come on.
and arm talent. And they're already in the second quarter. They've got over 200 yards thrown.
Makes the catch.
He's going to do the lean forward thing, and now he's pushed back. Why?
Using the slot this time, but I'm not
This Heisman shit is ridiculous, bro.
so they can double team him.
They updated this game and made it worse.
Either way, find this guy early and often.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play. And
Just call a timeout. Because y'all doing all that extra shit, bro.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more
I'm in
plays.
field goal range if I don't take
Just
a
a few
stop.
seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got a man. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
Kick a field goal, man.
Final
I can make
seconds of
this
the first
motherfucker.
half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Michigan offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Drives to back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way
Am I taking too long, or can I not turn up? I'm not getting how sometimes I can and sometimes I can't.
They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And now about this lower intestinal fortitude. 4th and 1 in your... He's got it. First down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a running room. Touchdown, Michigan. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Okay.
Always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when it gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Some games only score 20 points. Other games in the 40s, they can't score.
So. Play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the outside.
I'm undefeated because they can't score.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Offensive spread.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I get into this mode where I want to throw. They run the ball more.
Back to pass. Picked off. What a play to
block.
Set him up. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Rides the back and leaves it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Wolverines racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's York. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Look at that linebacker, bro.
Completed defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down.
Every linebacker does that. That's why I said look at that linebacker. Every middle linebacker's a star. Every quarterback's a star.
Smashes it between.
It's just hard to play.
And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now.
Most corners have house call. Shit,
what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update.
Every team is cookie cutter.
In the ACC.
If you're not playing Army or Navy or Air Force, every team is cookie cutter.
From behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed
I play the same team every week. I can't stop the pass until my freshmen get better. Then I'm going to have safeties that are fresh. So, my defensive coordinator to really help the team. Tight ends are going to dominate. Team routes are going to dominate because I'm in cover 3. Can't catch bigs. Blitz aren't going to work. And throw the ball quick. Runs diagonal are going to be amazing.
He's got it on the right. Still on his feet at the 45.
Hit sticks do not work. Same shit over and over. I play the same team every week.
Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Husky.
It's one of those 28-point games. I can tell. It's going to be very tough for me to get back down the field.
And you know he's going to make plays after he catches.
It's one of those USC games. It's so interesting. I play the same team every week. What works. It just depends on how much they let it work.
The crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field.
Last year sucked because most games it would be like, some games it would be like, I'm not gonna let you get your shit off.
Guys, here come those Mays.
This game just is.
And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game.
Crazy, man. They updated it and it got worse.
Looking to throw at York.
Every middle linebacker, every slot corner makes every tackle. I haven't broken a cornerback's tackle on a drag route ever. Look, why do you throw it like that? What would be the point of throwing it like that? Like, there's no need. The pocket's clean. He's wide open. He's going across. Of course, it might be tough. But, bro, come on, man.
You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Gives it on the option.
The receiver just didn't block. As usual. I always know when that's, yeah, you can always. Sucks, but here we are.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Grabs it inside the 10. And he cruises his way.
I don't even know where to slide on that anymore. I can't slide up. Usually slide left, but that guy was there. I slid right. He was there too. It's like.
And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse.
Making me go for it here is weak, bro. I need your
Get
fucking coach suggestions. I'm undefeated.
Yeah, it's critical.
Why would I need your coach
Listen,
suggestions?
A lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Driver. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. On over the middle, it's Tootin.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker.
Great play.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up.
As long as I didn't throw a toss, knowing what I was doing. Get 40.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Punted 5 times, I got 14 points.
On the way, got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime. Turning on the Jets. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go.
Going down to Silver.
You've seen this. They like to go fast.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does.
They'll
get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this, and they move the sticks, and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Gives it on the option. Touchdown,
I'm not going to make us win over this one.
And the punishment has been extended.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I'm probably going to lock in with an injury.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. It's Tootin. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Back.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
The center is my best player.
Until they find an answer.
He can't hold the block. Save his
down at 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football.
He's going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
So fucking weird.
That last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot.
I really like when the defense goes dime.
Another true freshman
so much
football.
speed and space in college football when you can put so many DBs on the field. And
converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point.
He lets it fly. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give on the option. Past the 30.
Oh,
and you can see
yeah, I'm going to take it off
then.
then.
Keep feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Wolverines
I thought it would be
are on the move.
when Barry's not healthy, they'll put a guy in and then put Barry back in. But they'll do it.
We'll take a break to check him out.
Barry, the second guy, the third guy, the fourth guy. It's like your best running back, and then come back into the the star player. He's not even, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take that off. Need a better system. I'll do it.
On 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown Wolverines. Great job by the back on the option. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Tootin. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Tight end now in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
So here comes the Michigan offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away. Second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's...
Oh, a lot of space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. This
linebacker just losing.
Presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements across the season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team being ranked is wide, and there's a reason why.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equally, and they showed that here today. Dominating in all 3 phases. This is a team everybody needs to look at.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. I know both both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look...
12s, 8s, 4s. 10, 12s, 8s, 4s. List that keeps growing. Who knows, bro? I'll be wildin'. I actually like that. Then increase all XP gains too. I'll fuck with that. What's this? Fewer penalties. Okay. What, 24? All right, I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna go with that. Less likely to transfer, and I can get the XP. XP is a big thing. Illinois is gonna be a tough game, bro. They are 1-6 in the division. Like this corner, we're both 3. So explain to me how they're making this game. I don't understand it. Like, what the fuck? Here come Oregon. Give one more check. I can catch Arkansas ass. Play in Illinois. Another receiver. So it's hard to get in the top 5. That's what they made this year. Hard to get in the top 5. Oh yeah, okay. .78 speed, bro. He ain't doing shit for me. Unless he got an elite dev trait, which there's no way, not just regular motherfucking. Excuse me. You know what? I'm glad I seen that. I'm on that. I'm on that. Lock me out. Gotta get taller kickers. They're way more. That's how that works. Like I said, I'm about to play with Illinois. I still like, bro. It's so trash. In the offseason, I can hit that bitch too. Right now, I mean, be accurate, bro. And that's what we on, bro. Be accurate, bro. He kind of close to our platform. Can the throw power go up? Hell yeah, it's unlimited. Pull down. That's what I want right here. And this one. So we working on the right shit, okay. Offense is 91. Hold on. Who leaving my offense? My offensive line. What was I doing? What offensive line? So he could come back. He's starting. But I got 2 freshmen. So we good. He might come back. He gone, but he 85. We lit. They all good. He star. Some more junior. Some offensive line to be straight. All my receivers are coming back. I don't even play him. All my receivers are coming back. He's a junior. He should come back. He's a 90, though. Ain't no telling what Cal. Hopefully he come back, though. He can get shifty. But it's like, man, hopefully he come back. He probably won't, though. You see here, right? Auto subs? Yeah. Let's take that. Let's take that. Keep it for the show. Because they don't know what they're doing with that shit. The custom is the best. The custom is the best. I mean, the normal is the best. Yeah, it's the best. Quarterbacks, though, yeah, we gonna lock in. Unless it's red, we playing. '84 defense, they about to lock my ass up.
When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Illinois' offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
What's 58 doing?
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. It has been a season to forget.
Verbal commit to Iowa.
I'm not sure,
Took him on a visit.
Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations.
I've never seen
that.
that.
The business we live in college sports, when you get paid a
got
lot of
4
money
stars
to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
So Michigan's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a...
Going for it all. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking one.
50-50 ball flat, no, purple. What happened?
With a 3rd and 6. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Awesome. You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one.
Holy shit.
Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, right, bro. That's what I'm saying. This game, bro. They're an 80. They're an 84, but you're like, nah. Their blitz is still gonna get through. What?
If you're gonna get first downs against this defense, you're gonna have to earn it. You're gonna have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that.
My running back was wide open.
To the air on 2nd down.
I don't Heisman, he knocked up.
Got it set up on the outside. He's loose. Gives him the big stiff arm.
The screens are nuts, man.
Goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Screens are nuts, bro.
Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. They
What?
bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn it up.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his
they're so good, bro. They are so good. I'm kind of just like, fuck it right here.
Defining Illini with options here on 2nd and short. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards. Oh, they block it. Scoop it up and going the other way.
Yeah, and a lot of times in field goal block, you load up one side.
Yeah, because fuck that, bro. Good shit.
Push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
Wants to throw. It's York. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now...
Bro!
Second deep in his own end. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got
He had him beat. Not even a coverage linebacker. Speed burst should come on, bro. This game is fucking garbage. Game's bad, bro. This game sucks.
Looking downfield on first down.
Another blitz. We can't get to nobody.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all
Another blitz. We can't get to a soul.
Illini
Bro,
just added
you're
to
talking
its
about...
workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long.
I'm so pissed, bro.
Back to pass. It's complete to
I'm
the
so
right.
mad, bro. You're talking about... My boy was open, and this guy could get mobile dead-eye. So why the fuck? Alright, bet, bro. It's all good, man.
From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast.
Of course. Of course that pops up.
Immediately short of the line to
Fucking
gain.
weak
They'll have
ass.
to make
8
a
for
decision
8.
here. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He threw a
Oh,
pick
he should be
the last time they
told.
had it. Now they have to take care of the football.
Look at this shit.
Hauls it in. The ball's free. And he coughed it up. And good thing
It's the
he got it
dumbest
back
game I've
himself.
ever played.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have
What is
another
that?
peek at that last play.
He didn't make a motion to grab it or anything. And I have to watch this. This game sucks, bro.
High
Game's
chance
awful.
now
This game
on
is
2nd and
awful.
long. And you know the standard
It was
is
so fresh
indisputable
before the
video
update. It was
evidence
so
that the
fresh.
officials will change the call. Quarterback floating away from pressure. A strike downfield.
It was so fresh before the
Nice
update.
pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerber or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Greasy, guys that could
Drew Henson, pussy, what the fuck?
From the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those
Sure
things.
hands.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close.
My sure hands don't work. Cool.
You make sure he
Just checking,
doesn't
nothing
make
crazy.
it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking downfield, it's York. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. The give on the option. Touchdown, Michigan! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what,
I need to take off, bro. I just do.
Find that
I need to take off.
slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was
on the outside, is in the slot.
Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Here's the handoff. Fights off the defender. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
By the defender that time, because
what the fuck?
One-on-one man coverage against an outstanding.
What the fuck?
Receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Leaves it with the back. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. To throw, it's York. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to buy time. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down. Here comes the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man. At midfield, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Wolverines have this offense rolling.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout the season. This offense is built on his playmaking ability. This dude is unbelievable. He's unguardable, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy conversation. That's why he's going to be featured today and hopefully in these later moments in the season when you go win a Heisman.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab over the middle.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's second and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the Wolverines want to move quickly.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. And the Wolverines are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now on first and 10 from the 27. Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. Headed to the end zone. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Michigan. Great job by the back on the option.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Middle Tennessee is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 21 over Sam Houston. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. The option look. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Rides to back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wolverines in the hurry up. To the air, it's York. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Still running at the 40. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Gives it on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bringing the heat. Got his man on the right. Wide open spaces. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's got his man, makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's York. Zings it complete to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. He's got it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands. Let him do the rest.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. The give on the option. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. The Wolverines get it past the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Got room to work. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Despite coming up short on the previous 2 fourth down attempts, this offense will try it here again. Makes a grab past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. To the air, it's York. Grabs it in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Rides the back on the option to give. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Got his man down the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Wants to go up top on first down. Punts it out of the air. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with it.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's York. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Clemens. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on first and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Card in the backfield. It's Nicholson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholson. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive...
All right, let's go.
Quarter comeback. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give to the tailback. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. To the air, it's Pope. Here comes the heat. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Illinois putting together a really nice drive.
First got to get out of there, too.
The running back has it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
It's Cobb. I ain't seen Cobb in there.
Going over the top. Makes a catch at the 20.
That's so nasty, bro. It's gotten pretty crazy with the no pigs. But okay.
Started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. From the gun. Here's a heat.
But okay.
The quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Back-to-back sacks. That's the way you respond defensively. Love it. Getting after the quarterback. Even though this is running time, running situation on the field, this defense was not fooled. They were ready for the pass. They were studied up. 2 sacks in back-to-back plays.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the
84 kick power.
They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So here comes the Michigan offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They want that clock to ride. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. Powers through the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Gives it on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games. Forget the heartbreakers. Oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face ball game.
What am I? 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 All right, bet. I'm either gonna beat these motherfuckers or not. I don't think there's anything I can do to really fix it, but I want. Yeah, I don't really have anybody on the transfer list, but I want those extra XP points, especially with my receivers going into the sophomore year. That's big if I can get that locked out. Oh, the rivalry game! The game. See, it says rivalry game. Hold on, bro. Let me back out. This is, come on, bro. EA, I can't even speak because I'm so fucking mad. EA Sports, stop being weird, gang. Like, rivalry is cool. I'm with you. But it has a name. It's the game. Stop being so goddamn weird about it. Call it the game, bro. You fucking weirdos. It's fucking weak, bro. Fucking weirdos, kid, but alright.
We are ready for one of the rivalries that defines.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times.
I appreciate them having the real stats on that motherfucker.
So Ohio State's offense heads onto the field for the first time today. Serious repercussions come from the last meeting when the Wolverines won in a rout.
Chris, that was a game where Michigan did everything right. Their offense was really clicking. It got Ohio State's attention. You and I were over at the facility yesterday, and everybody's talking about the last time, what happened in that game, and how they want payback today.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38.
Hilarious.
We're so early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Big throw caught on the left side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to throw yet again. Gets made on the out route. Brought down, but is past the line to gain. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A play action looking to throw. Makes a quick
Tight ends, bro.
They stopped the receiver, but
I'm tired of him so much.
both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those.
They allow the quarterbacks
Boy, it's fun to watch
every
this
time.
guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it big, positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
X-Men.
Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Michigan's offense comes out for their first possession today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game.
I don't like that.
To showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that
Still
this
Ohio
offense
State.
show that
They always have
do more
crews.
than just run the football.
Don't be weird.
And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Wolverines under the line in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's York. The receiver makes the grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll give it to the back.
That is what I mean. I gotta know now. Okay.
Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. Exactly,
I don't even know what happened for them to score. They scored freely. I don't think they did any goofy shit. I don't remember. I don't think any goofy shit happened. They got ball first, they scored first. I think they did the same.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's real.
Bro. That first guy should have got him, bro. I'm sick of shit.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made over the middle. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
If I'd have brought him up, he wouldn't have been able to put his hands in.
Hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing it.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And the back gets the football. And the sophomore able to
Where's this shifty at? I like him a lot.
On 2nd down for this offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. To the air, it's York. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his target. The Buckeyes are on the move here.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Short completion at the tight end. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He hands it to the man. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Break a goddamn tackle.
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play.
That's my answer to that.
Defense to prevent the first down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass, it's York. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and there.
He's looking deep here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
He gets hand on it, doesn't matter.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Can't really do it well.
Play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
It's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Wolverines look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Look to throw it here on second down. He makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Wolverines hustle to the line and crank up the tempo. And they pick up the first on the ground. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
Oh, one more water.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
Oh, they got stars everywhere.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw Burrow testing the middle.
Damn.
Oh, he makes the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his man. It's Walters. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. That completion sets up a second down play. It's caught. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Bro, these RPOs are like...
Man, I love that they're
Star
not
quarterback, I can't
giving
get
up.
to
They're
bro. These quarterbacks
continuing to
never make
fight
it.
and try to get themselves back into this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Offense out for the first play.
Oh, then catch.
At the 22. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown on their last possession. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Scanning the field. It's York. Caught. Completion. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Fuck that song.
They get the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They'll give it to the back. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up for the first down at the 41. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have.
He didn't say Leon Hall, did he? Leon Hall was a corner. I don't think he said Leon Hall. I'm going to let him rock.
It's a run.
I don't know who the fuck he said.
They finally stop him, but a solid play.
Maybe he said corn. I've been drinking a little bit.
The offense
But boy.
A really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And he's brought down there. Coming up, second down and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
This is the ugliest stadium I ever fucking. I can't stand this state, bro. Niggas is losers.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To start the drive with a quick throw to the
Oh my
side.
gosh.
Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 45.
Same guy.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The offense.
So what allows people to break a hit stick? Is it strength? Is that what I'm looking at? 91 speed. Is it this guy? It's this guy. 91 speed, he can't get caught. Is it break tackle? Like, what? Why don't his sticks work? It's not that far. Like, why don't his sticks work? Break tackle 77. Where did
lead, building momentum curve, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase.
I don't understand it, bro. This shit is. This shit makes my head hurt. Because I'm on Heisman. But if I put an All-American and put all their shit up, I wouldn't get this destroyed.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field.
So why am I dealing with this? This game sucks, bro. This game is awful.
So the first play of the drive coming out, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's York. Receiver looks at it.
Oh my gosh, actually, this quarterback's bad too.
That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught.
My offensive line is just shitty. It's like, yo.
Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Linebackers are so fucking fast.
It's good for a first down to the 36.
Come on, bro.
The Wolverines come to the line.
Come on, bro.
Fresh set of downs.
All I want to say is,
First
come
and
on.
10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Tackle is made
All I want to say.
very near midfield.
Look at this guy. Look at this McGarity guy.
It's another first down.
5 tackles. How's he always where I'm going?
Ball handed to the running back. He's in the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Wolverines trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a target, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final.
That blitz is going to get here before he gets a first.
Chance for just a couple more plays. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This game is horrible. These blitzes are so bad. Every one of them get home. Look at that, bro. This Sam McGarity guy, bro. What the fuck are we doing?
Has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down instead.
This game is so fucking bad.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
This game is so bad, bro.
Great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot.
I said I want to be aggressive. I said we want to no huddle, but I got to do this every fucking time.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. First down. We're going to throw the football. And the completion made.
And just allowing the crowd and computer to be in the game the whole first half without dominating, you allowed them to get 2 broke tackles and a fucking weak ass.
Looking to scramble to his left.
And what a weak ass RPO, bro. You allow weak ass shit to allow them in the game.
Plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll give it to the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Looking downfield, it's York. Catch made on the left side. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The shotgun running play call. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, catch made. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw it again. Finds his target and is complete. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop it. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're going to throw now on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a toss to the left side. He shreds the tackle. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking right. This one caught. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. And tackled after a small pickup there. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Back to throw. It's York. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They test the middle of the defense, but again, nothing. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. This is becoming a productive drive. A 1st down at the 47. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Running back with the football. Football's loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Snags it with a throw. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Wolverines come to a line in a hurry-up. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, the energy really building now, Cricket. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Walters. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Running with purpose. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up the...
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. And here he goes.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st down, they're going to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great catch when they desperately needed it. A That's a crucial score. Makes it a one-possession game that makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. And I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. To throw, it's York. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Wolverines will crank up the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll give it to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the back gets the football. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The Wolverines expect to be able to run this clock out and claim the W. He hands it to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Oregon's offense comes on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs.
Who's in the clear? He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What do you know, Chris? An option keep for a first down by an Oregon quarterback. Man, I'd love to see that. Think about all the different games I had a chance to call watching Oregon quarterbacks with that dual threat ability to throw it, but of course, being able to run the football. Jeremiah Masoli, Marcus Mariota, Bo Nix more recently, and the tradition lives on.
Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Gonna run it. It's Padgett. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback. Stop him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Nice grab. It's Henry. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain and bring up fourth down. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So Michigan's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
To the air, it's York. Receiver makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass caught. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
No huddle here for the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. The Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a run. Running back's got him. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Wolverines line it up with first and goal. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. With short hands, it's Paget. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 35. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Ball handed to the running back. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play.
He's got it, and no full first down. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass, it's York. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. It's a 1st and 10 play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Physical run earns the 1st down. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass hauled in inside the 15. The Wolverines toss it to the line to run the hurry up. They'll give it to the running back.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Dropping back. It's York. Caught near the goal line. He shoved out of bounds about the 3.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Ducks will line up on 1st and 10.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The defense showing blitz here. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. He'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's York. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running back with the football. Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
He converts BAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the run, it's Paget. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback still with the football. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the handoff. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Down the middle, it's Henry. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon!
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. After one explosive play. Suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Back to pass. It's York. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing and then get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Tries a quick throw. They make the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The ball is caught. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back with the ball. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's York. It's a quick grab. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision.
Now here he goes. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Pass is caught. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to run it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Ducks are moving quickly down the field. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it with room to run. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Ducks looking to cash in the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of it.
Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pressure is coming. Grab made by the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. To throw, it's York. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And that catch is hauled in. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And the back gets the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And that pass is called in over the middle. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He hands it to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The offense looking for points here to begin the 4th quarter. Here's a field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable on this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He makes the grab. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. The Dutch looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Having been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Henry.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
On the play. Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Grab behind the line. It's Paget. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, fourth down play. They step up yet again. How do you get the ball to your own offense? You work that clock, and you see your victory.
Working clock with the ground game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just
breaks into the clear. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Third down play for this offense. Caught by the receiver. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep for late game heroics. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. He'll make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. The ball is caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone. Now he's bringing it back. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they could secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple of scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw. It's York. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Second down play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Third down after that running play. They'll give it to the back. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. They're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You